Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is a Monday, so you know what that means. It is time for my recap on 911. I have to say the show because, yeah. Anyway, this is season 3, episode 3, titled The Searchers. Let me tell y'all. So this episode had my emotions going crazy. I was like, they better stop playing with my game emotions in this episode. Anyway, it opened up with Buck. He looking for Christopher. He is frantic, okay? Frantic, as he should be, because Christopher got sucked up by the ocean as it was receding back into where it belonged, pretty much. So he asking people, have they seen him? And he like, have you seen a little boy? He 8 years old. You know, he looking. He find his glasses on a damn tree limb. Let me tell you. We was like, Christopher can't see. Oh God, where Christopher at? Anyway, so they go to the commercial. Oh, not commercial. You know the title. Anyway, they say 20 minutes before the first wave come. So we see this couple, this this black girl and this white guy. They going to the Ferris wheel. I guess they was married. They about to get divorced or whatever like that. But he trying to make like one last attempt to, like save their marriage and stuff like that. So he want to go on a Ferris wheel. That's where they met. That's where I guess their first date was or whatever like that. So they get on the Ferris wheel. So the Ferris wheel stopped at the top. He told the girl he paid $50 for them, have a little extra time or whatever like that. That saved their life, okay? Because while they up there, they see the wave coming in. So he recording. While he recording, of course he fall, crack his damn neck on or his head on the like the little plastic shield or a glass shield or whatever like that. So next we see Bobby and the team. So that's when they caught up with everything's going on. So the rescue squad, they come there. They see the lady from the 136. She up there, she helping people. She said she don't know where the rest of her crew at. They got separated or whatever like that. So she up there, she helping this one guy. He's scared. So he don't want to let go of the Ferris wheel. He like his eyes like, oh, I'm not letting go. And so anyway, he's scared. He don't want to let go. The Ferris wheel is unstable as hell. They find the other couple. So they finally get the guy that's bugged out. He's scared or whatever. They finally get him down into the rescue boat. Then they go up to the couple. They see the couple. He said he couldn't feel his hands or whatever like that. He couldn't feel his hands. He couldn't feel his feet or whatever like that. But the way his body, he stopped feeling. First he couldn't feel his hands, and then he couldn't feel his legs or like that. So it's probably like some swelling on his spinal cord or something like that. Not so much as paralysis. So the girl, she like, it's gonna be all right, and we're gonna save our relationship and blah blah blah. And he finally ready to sign the damn paperwork. So he signs the paperwork. They get him off on the thing. The Ferris wheel about to fall because the debris coming in from the ocean, from the road and all that other stuff. So what the ocean sucked in now is pushing up against the Ferris wheel. So the Ferris wheel about to fall. Eddie and the girl Brock, or I think that's what her name was, something with a B. They about to fall. So they jump in the water and then Bobby scoop them up. What happened? Oh, so then they talking or whatever like that. They talking about finding other people and stuff like that. So the girl, she worried about her captain because she can't, find her captain or like that. Because Bobby had got on the radio that all of the other crew, all of her squad was okay, but they couldn't find the captain. So she concerned, she worried. So she in pain. So she was holding her belly or her rib. She was holding her rib over. He was like, why are you holding your rib like that? What's going on? Let me take a look. She being stubborn and all this other stuff because she still want to look for her captain. So she got like this whole attitude and this whole defensive thing. And I'm like, girl, if you don't chill out and let Eddie check you out. So they check her out. Her rib is actually broke, not bruised. So Cap, he like, no, you can't do nothing else. You off duty, take her to the hospital, get her checked out, blah, blah, blah. So Eddie called Christopher. He leave a message on Christopher's phone telling him, because he said he lost his mama. He was worried about, he didn't want Christopher to worry. So he leave a message for Christopher and Buck to call him back and stuff like that. Because, of course, he don't know that they ain't at the movies. Because I didn't realize they had put on the thing that they was at the pier. And then Buck had put on the picture, Next Stop Movies. But they never made it to the movies. So anyway, Buck, he's still looking for Christopher. He's still looking for Christopher. These people, they got this girl, she trapped under some stuff, so he running. He go help her out or like that. I don't know if he thought it was Christopher underneath the stuff or whatever, the way he was when they rescued the girl, and then he realized it wasn't Christopher. I think he thought it was Christopher because of the shoes, maybe. But he, helped the girl out, and so he asked the people, did they see like a little boy, and they was like, well, it's a cupcake thing or something. They was giving out water like 6 or 8 blocks down the road or whatever like that. So he was like, all right, thank you, thank you, thank you. So he looking down there or whatever. Then we go we see Maddie. She, in the dispatch unit. She back on the phones again. She get a call from this lady. Like, she nowhere close to Santa Monica. So Maddie like, well, I don't know how you got this number, man. We in California. She was like, well, I was talking to my daughter, and she lives out there, but like, she was talking like gibberish, and then all of a sudden we lost contact or whatever like that. So Maddie was like, well, it could be the phone got wet, blah, blah, blah. She was like, no, she called me after the tsunami hit. So Maddie was like, what is she said Ocean Plaza or something like that. So they had rung something in her head. So Linda had got a call from somebody earlier about the boyfriend. He couldn't get in touch with him, and his call dropped or something like that. So Maddie, she like, something don't seem right. So she go talk to the supervisor. Supervisor like, we not about to send nobody out there, and they ain't asking for no help. Like, what? Who does that? So anyway, so next thing we see Linda, she get a call from the girl. Remember the little girl on the pier with the old man with the drone? So the little girl, she flying the drone around. She see this man. He sprawled out like a whole, she called him the frog man. He looked like he was sunbathing on top of a damn tree. But anyway, so she told them, did you know about the frog man and stuff? And they was like, what? The frog man? And they was like, at first she got an attitude. She don't want to give her name or nothing. Somebody, why y'all need that information and blah, blah, blah. So Maddie was like, look, little girl, I ain't got time for you. She was like, well, I see you on this drone. So it's a frog man up here. I wanted to know if y'all knew about him. So she sent them the link. They see, the man up there. So they send rescue squad or whatever like that. Next, Maddie was like, well, how far do your drone go out? So she tells her to take the drone over to the Ocean Plaza apartment buildings. So they doing a little drone thing. They paying up all these bodies. There had to be like 30 bodies on the damn ground, child. Because they went up there to get away from the water. Child. Anyway, so the little girl, yeah, so we see all that. We see like people laid out on the floor. I said that already. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I be. So then next we see Althena. She telling her squad everything, like look out for this, look out for that, blah, blah, blah. Next we see her. She see these 2 guys. And she like, and these guys, they got like this, it looked like, what is it? A sound system. They got a box of sound system. I was like, I know these fools is not looting in this natural disaster, because you know how people be. If it's a flood, a riot, whatever, they want to loot. Like, you couldn't pick no other time to be. Come on now. But anyway, they wasn't looting. So Althena thought they was looting, and she was like, drop the box. And he was like, I can't drop the box. I can't. He opened up the box. It was these cute little kittens. It was so cute. Oh, it had to be like 10. I don't know. It was so cute. They was gray and white. Anyway, I love cats. I have 3, but anyway, so they like this rescue squad. What did he say? Oh, damn, what the hell he say? Bandit, something stupid, like bandit of animals or some stupid shit. So she told them, just go on with this truckload that y'all got right now. Don't break it nobody else house or whatever. He's talking about they going through doggy door or something about I'm double jointed or something. I was like, they is a trip. Anyway, what happened? Cause then I got all. Let me see. I think I go back to nope. All right, it's all out of order, y'all. Cause I'm trying to see. It's Althena. Anyway, that's what it was. We back at the hospital. We back at the hospital. Eddie there with the girl or whatever like that. Of course they busy. They like mad busy or whatever like that. And so Eddie and the girl, they talking. This little boy, he coughing over there. Eddie looking like, what's going on? So the boy coughing. He steady coughing. He steady coughing. Eddie like he drowning. So he go over there. He helped the little boy. He pull out some seaweed or something out of his throat. All this water from the ocean or whatever come out on the floor. The boy had secondary drowning. The girl in the background looking like she ain't never seen nothing like that before. So she was like, I ain't never seen secondary drowning before. Blah blah blah. So the doctor who worked there, he said, you a paramedic? Like, what you do? He was like, no, but I was a medic back in the back in the service or whatever. So he's telling him, like, come on, work with me. We gotta help these people out. We book. He was like, all right, whatever. I got this. I'm Eddie. So anyway, he go help him. Althena, we back with Althena. She hears somebody screaming for help. She go over there. It's all these cars piled up and stuff like that. The captain underneath the damn cars, y'all, his arm is pent. Like, you can't even see his arm. You can just see all this blood. His other arm over there on the other side. Althena called for backup or whatever like that. They talking about it's going to be 45 minutes. That man ain't got 45 minutes. So he tell her to cut his freaking arm off. Sir. Oh, I don't know if I could have did it. That's so nasty. Anyway, so she go break into somebody's house because she said all she had in her truck was a nail file. Y'all be over there sawing for these. Anyway, so she go break into somebody's house. She come back with all these tools. Like, she got a damn hat. I wish she had some shears, a butcher knife. She had like a whole bunch of shit. And then she had some vodka. So she put the vodka on the utensils and stuff like that. He told her to use the shears because his arm already broke. And it's just going to be a couple tendons. Like, he talking like she about to cut up some damn chicken wings or some shit like that. That's your arm. Anyway, so he take a swig of the vodka. Bitch, I'd have still been drinking. And she put the notepad in his mouth, told him bite down on it. And then she cut his arm off. Nastiness. But anyway, we back to the hotel. The people, that's what I think I skipped that. But anyway, y'all know. So the people, it's like 30 people on the damn ground. They was, like I said, they was trying to get away from the water, so they went up. So I guess the air conditioning went out or something, or it got blocked, or I don't know what happened. But anyway, carbon monoxide got all up in the apartment. So of course they was breathing it in and they all passed out. So only 2 people died. The rest of them was rescued and stuff like that. But when they get outside, Captain, he called for backup. They said it's gonna be a while. So he was like, all right, whatever, we got him outside, we just chill here and wait for him. Hen noticed that when the girl, she all staggering and stuff, Hen noticed that an oil truck had flipped over and leaked. It's all on the ground. Power just popping. She like, we is sitting in a bomb cap. We got to get out of here. So he like, what the hell we gonna do? So I guess he sent Chimney off to find some trucks or something like that. Chimney come with these postal trucks. So he put everybody in. Oh, that's what I had skipped. Althena, while she talking, or while she saw the what's it then? I think that's what it was. Althena, after she saw no, I think it was before. It was before Althena saw the little pet rescue people. She saw this couple, like it was these Hispanic people, like it was a Hispanic couple. I don't know if the lady was with them, but it was a Hispanic couple. They was looking for their son or something like that. And then there was this lady, and she had this little boy wrapped in this red blanket, and she didn't speak. Well, I don't really think she spoke that much English or like that, because I couldn't understand her the first time she said it. But I think she said, well, I'll tell you what I think she said at the end, or in a few. So, Althena told them to go to the hospital or something like that. And then that's when we saw the cat people, and then that's when we saw the captain. Okay. I was like, I'm missing something. So that's what that was. But anyway, so Chimney come, he get the postal trucks or whatever like that. He put the people in the postal trucks, and as they driving, they see like maybe 30 or 40 people. They just walking. My daughter was like, they look like the whole zombie apocalypse. They did, the way they was walking, and then it was all dark. But anyway, so they piled them up in the postal trucks or whatever like that. And then we still see that same lady. She was the head of the zombie apocalypse, and she was still carrying the child wrapped in a red blanket. So let me make sure I got everything. His arm, we saw that. The doctor, see drowning, hospital chimney. All right. I did. What did I say? Okay. Yeah, and then we saw Buck. He, he really wasn't doing that. Well, I shouldn't say he wasn't doing that. He was still looking for Christopher. Okay, because he was going through the whole trauma zones. It's not called trauma zones. It's called something else. I can't think of it. But he was walking through there trying to look for Christopher, yelling for Christopher and stuff like that. And so then some dude then he thought he saw Christopher because he saw like this little boy. And I was like, that is not Christopher. He would not be hugging on some strange lady like that. But anyway, he go up to the little boy. Of course, it wasn't Christopher. The lady looking like all scary and stuff. Good lady, bye. So then some boy was like, "You're bleeding, sir. You're bleeding," or whatever like that. Because Buck on these blood thinners, he like got dizzy or whatever like that. And then I guess they helped him out. So then we see, all right, so I think I caught up. So then Althena, and that part I just told you was not in order, but if you watch the show and you just looking for the recap, and then if you didn't watch the show and you're looking for the recap, that was pretty much it. But anyway, so just a little out of order. Anyway, we see Althena. She coming with the captain, Captain Ronnie. Then he see the girl, Brock. I want to say her name was Brock. If it wasn't, please forgive me. But I think her name was Brock. So they meet, they reunited or whatever like that. They go inside the hospital. We see Buck. He freaking the beep out because he still can't find Christopher. So he asked the nurse, this is his name. Have you seen him? Blah, blah, blah. She like, no, but you might want to check over there at the black tent. Bitch, I'm not checking the morgue. So Buck freaking out. He called Maddie and he tell Maddie what happened. Maddie freaking out because she worried about Buck and then Christopher and then Eddie and all this other stuff. Buck see Eddie coming out of the hospital. He freaking out. He don't know what to tell him. He like, how am I tell him I lost his son? Like, he going through all these emotions and stuff like that. Buck scared. He accidentally walked into, Eddie see him. He like, Buck, what you doing here? Whatever like that. So then Buck starts telling him what happened. Eddie face looked like he just zoned out. Like he is just really zoned the beep out, right? So then we see Chimney pull up with all the people, like, all the people that he found on the road and then the people from the apartment building. The lady get out. She finally put the little kid down or whatever like that. It's motherfucking Christopher. And then she said he was looking for, or what did she say? She said he kept saying Buck, or something. She said something like that. And I think that's what she said in the beginning, but I really couldn't understand. I couldn't really hear or whatever. So that's what she got out. She said he was asking for Buck, or he was looking for Buck. So Christopher reunited with his daddy. Buck looking shocked, like, what? Like he can't believe it, whatever like that. He happy, but he's shocked or whatever like that. Y'all, I was so excited. I was like, it's Christopher! I was so excited because if they would let something happen anyway. So we closing. We see all the missing posters and all this other stuff. We find out that the old man Reggie, which the little girl with the drone, she was looking for him. We found out he died. They found his body. So that's like a sad moment of like that. She putting up his flyer. So we see like all these flyers, all these missing people. They either dead or just couldn't be found. More likely, unfortunately, dead. But it was just that was a lot. But anyway, we see Althena. She with her family. We see the married couple from the boot. They in the hospital. Well, they wasn't. I don't think they got married just yet. But in the hospital, they got married. When the priest or whatever united them. So that's a happy moment. And then we see Maddie. She with the little girl, and then they hug because the little girl started crying. I was like, God. So anyway, the little girl started crying or like that. And then we see Buck. Buck spaced out. He blaming himself. He was doing the whole voiceover and stuff like that. He blaming himself and stuff like that. And then he was a knock at the door. So we like, who the hell? But anyway, I don't know why I thought it was Maddie. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't have been because she was with the little girl. But anyway, So it was Eddie and Christopher. And I was like, oh, he not mad at him. Oh. And so Buck like, what? So he was like, well, I got his book bag. You know, he got some snacks. Here goes $20 for some pizza. You eat about 4, 5, 6 slices because you're skinny Buck. But and Christopher, he went over there, you know, and he watching cartoons. Like, he like, yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be at. So Buck was like, you want to let me watch him again? Like, what I did. And he was like, he remember you rescuing him. That's what he remember. And it's okay. He was like, it was a national disaster. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't like you purposefully lost my son or you injured my son. He was like, I had failed him several times and I'm his dad or whatever like that. So he was like, come on, man. This you look, y'all friends or whatever like that, and I wouldn't trust nobody else with my son other than you. Child, waterworks. Do you hear me? I said, oh, God. Oh, this show better stop playing with me. But anyway, so that was pretty much it for this episode. Next week episode look good as hell, y'all. I cannot wait. I love this show. Like, this show, I love the show. It is just like boom, boom, boom. You be like, damn, it was an hour already? Because that show, it'll keep it going. It'll keep it going. But anyway, I just want to say thank you, everyone who subscribed to me. And thank you for continuing to watch me and my recaps and my other videos as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. And if you have not liked or subscribed, what are you waiting for? Just click it. Just go like that. And that's it for today. Until next time, y'all. Peace.